Hi and welcome to Movies Suck. Today we're going to have a look at the new Joker trailer. Well, the trailer finally dropped and it's certainly interesting. If you didn't know it was related to Batman, you wouldn't guess from the trailer. You would just think that it's some kind of standalone movie that just happens to be called Joker. It's an understated and washed out looking movie, which adds to the bleak nature and outlook of the main character, who states that
all I have are negative thoughts.
I find myself strangely drawn to this movie. It seems to be going for good acting and careful storytelling rather than huge action set pieces and over-the-top dialogue of previous incarnations, which makes sense as Joaquin Phoenix is a man more likely to take a serious, thoughtful role than star in the latest action blockbuster. The closest he comes in this regard is playing Commodus in Gladiator, though his role in that movie was still more of a tortured soul who's become twisted and sadistic due to the way he's lived a spoiled life within the machinations of Imperial Rome. Joaquin Phoenix looks fantastic as the Joker, a gritty, hard-bitten man who has reached the end of his tether in a hopeless world where negativity can steal your soul and drive an already psychologically unhinged person to pure madness. Which I'm guessing will lead to his reawakening as the Joker, a man who has no need to conform to a world that cares little for his previous existence, but will rue the day that it proved such a bad caretaker of those more vulnerable members of society. At least those are my thoughts. Since this movie is not based on any pre-existing Batman lore, we find ourselves in an interesting position of seeing a portrayal that none of us are qualified to explain or dissect until we see the movie, which, to my mind, is proven to be an unmissable occasion. I am a massive fan of Batman, though I was less enamoured of the Nolan movies than most people. But I've always followed the various incarnations, and the opportunity to have an incarnation of the Joker with no Batman to draw away our attention is something that will certainly be a worthwhile watch, and one I think is unlikely to be repeated again anytime soon, as I think it's unlikely that Joaquin Phoenix will reprise this role, certainly not in the capacity of a comic-related character. My final thought on this trailer is not that it's going to be an amazing comic book character movie, but that it's going to be a thought-provoking glimpse into the Joker's look into the abyss, and what happens when the abyss looks back into him. This is Movie Sucks signing out. Leave a like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
Sorry, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?